Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm using my finally using my tripod. Got my tripod stand. Hold on. Everybody ain't got the and I can sit this bitch down now right here. I wanted to. But they're around here though. Whenever y'all come in the building, I'm not alone. There's some gang stalkers over there. Hold on. Let's go for a little walkie around. We're gonna walk around. Let me see who's around my parameter. Of course they took off. Of course they did. Of course they took off. I could have swore this thing was longer though. Don't be fooled, y'all, just because you don't see nobody. Whenever y'all come in the building, I don't know how long I'm gonna go live. I'm just recording right now just to create some content. There's only one car back there. They was already there. But they're a bot though, because they knew I was coming. But anyway, I just wanna show y'all God's green earth. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody cares. Nobody cares what the city looks like. Ain't nothing but zombies out there. The cities are not the same anymore. The cities are not the same anymore. Everybody been taking over. Who the hell wanna go to the city? Who the hell wanna be around the zombies? I don't. But they done made it to the point where now they do act like he way over there. Yeah, okay. You know damn well you was just over there stalking. Cause I felt the signals. I know when a bot is near because they're gonna hit you with the signal. We got 19 people in the building and only one like. Wow. Y'all saying hi and what's up, man? What's going on? What is up is that like button need to be up. Yo, it feel like October out here, but I'm loving it. Like I got my coat on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my coat on. It's brisky out here. But I love it. Cause I know that in just a matter of time, them damn AC's gonna be burning. Just a matter of time. This is shit. That's right. It's May now, right? April, May, May 1st. Right? No, it ain't May. It's May 2nd, right? What is May 2nd? May 2nd. The fight. Benavidez player, fight night. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see who in the building. Hit the like, y'all coming in, man. It must be all bots in the comment section. I mean, that's if it's 14, if it's 14 people in the building, only 2 likes. 16 people, 2 likes, something ain't right. That means a bunch of just informants in here spying because they know that if they hit the like button, then the algorithm gonna push it. And they don't want the algorithm to push it because they'd rather my channel be shadow banned and nobody get a chance to see what DB's world look like and the messages that I bring to the world. For the fellow TIs, if you're listening, you're gonna have to go within, y'all. That's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to study and read every book you could possibly get your hand on. You're gonna have to do. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like I'm saying this, man. Like for real. Like you're gonna have to really do this because this is like people always talk that spiritual shit. You know, that's why I be laughing at folk. Like, how spiritual are you? I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. But you scared of everything. You even scared of the spirits. You spiritual, but you even scared of the spiritual world. Demons, witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to read that book. You know what I mean? Y'all scared. You know, you see a book that says something about demons on it, or y'all scared. Y'all just scared. Crystal's scared y'all. You know what I mean? Anything that the eye of Horus scares y'all. Like y'all just some scary cats, man. Straight suckers, man. But yet at the same time, these are the same folk that claim that they're spiritual. Well, how spiritual are you? How can you be spiritual? How can you consider yourself spiritual and you don't even deal with the spiritual world? You scared of voodoo. You scared of demonology. You scared of witchcraft. You're scared of this. You're scared of that. I be hearing, so many people be saying, leaving comments, come on, they doing witchcraft on me. All right, what you gonna do about it then? Call on Jesus? Well, good luck with that, buddy. I mean, good luck with that. Let's see how far that gets you. You know what I'm saying? You can call on them. I ain't telling you not to. I'm just saying, let's see how far that gets you. We all know in the GangStalking Simulation, calling on Jesus ain't gonna get you far. There's a whole gang of targeted individuals calling on Jesus, and they still going through it. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you can't use Jesus as a crutch, because at the end of the day, the power all still relies in you. So remember, everything is all about belief. Well, what did Jesus say when that lady touched Jesus' garment or something? And she was like, and she was healed. And Jesus was like, it was her faith that made her whole. It was her faith. She believed. It wasn't really Jesus. Jesus didn't do shit. It was her that did it. That's what Jesus was basically letting you know. So if you can use Jesus to alchemize some shit, then it's all good. But all I'm saying is just let yourself know that deep down inside is really you. It's really you. You can use Jesus or Allah or Krishna or Satan or Lucifer, or whatever name you want to call on. You could just use that as a catalyst. You know what I mean? Just for you to believe in something. Because once you truly once you truly believe in something, you can use it as a placebo. That's why doctors give out placebo pills to certain people, and then the people get healed. But how is that possible? That motherfucker had a placebo pill, but the person got cured because that person believed in the damn pill. They believed in the medicine, and it wasn't no medicine. So how did he get healed, or how did she get killed? Get healed? How did she get healed? Because it was by the power of her belief. She did it. He did it. Jesus said, "You are healed by it. It was your faith that made you whole." I wish I had the scripture. Somebody look that scripture up. It was the lady touched the garment of Jesus. Wow. And Jesus said, it was your faith that made you whole. It wasn't Jesus. It wasn't the pill that made the person get healed, because the pill was fake. The pill was a placebo. But the person got healed because that person believed. The power of belief is magical, people. So you better, what I'm trying to tell you, you better believe in yourself. Believe that you can overcome everything and anything that the universe throws at you. Because at the end of the day, even though this shit sounds cliche, but this is all a test. You know what I mean? This is all a test. Everything that you're going through, whether you chose it or not. I mean, it's like I said, it's a bunch of debates, you know what I'm saying? People saying we chose this life, some say we didn't, some whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If the archons chose it, if you chose it, somebody chose it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got time worrying about that right now. We just need to figure out how can we believe within ourselves that we can overcome anything, any obstacles that we gotta climb. You can climb that bitch. Because one thing for sure, there's going to be obstacles. Everybody got to deal with some shit down here, because it's all a test. Hit the like, Cash App, $sign to Christ 777. $sign to Christ 777. Anybody? Anybody out there that got any money? Is there anybody out there? I got food, clothes, shelter. $18 people in the building, 5 likes. The math ain't mathing. Who's watching the channel? But that's cool though. That's cool, man. I mean, it's all good, man. I mean, the boss is in the building, and and maybe, I mean, what the fuck? When you read the scriptures, who followed Jesus anyway? Bots. You know what I mean? The babe had Lucid had, I wanted to speak on that. She was like, people talking about the follower of Christ. I'm a follower of Christ. She was like, Christ is now telling you, stop following him. Christ is telling you right now, to just leave him alone. She was like, you started to look like a stalker. Think about it. People call themselves a follower of Christ. But all these folk that be saying they following Christ are not even doing what Christ actually even done. They don't study. They're not doing alchemy. They're not doing breath work. They're not fasting for 40 days and 40 nights like Jesus did in the wilderness. They're not alchemizing water into wine and walking on water and feeding 5,000 people with some fish and some bread. But at the same time, they keep calling themselves followers of Christ because that's all they are. They're stalkers of Christ. They're not followers. They're the stalkers of Christ. And if you're a TI, you are experiencing that right now because you are the Christ and you're being followed by these stalkers of Christ. These AKA so-called followers of Christ, because you already know that these people that's in your simulation following you and stalking you everywhere you go, they're in the damn church too, professing that they followers of Christ. They're gonna follow you everywhere you go because they are a follower, AKA a stalker of Christ. You gotta look at shit. Don't be a follower of Christ. The Bible, the scriptures said that be ye Christ-like. You must be renewed, born again, my friend. Don't just be a follower. A follower is a stalker, a paparazzi, somebody that's harassing the celebrities everywhere they go so they can put their pictures in the tabloids and create false rumors that Kanye West is a gay fish and all this stupid stuff. Shout out to South Park. But yeah, I got nothing but love for Kanye West. But don't be a follower. Be a doer. Don't be a hearer of the word. Be a doer of the word. You're supposed to be changing every damn day. You ain't supposed to be the same yesterday, today. You know when the scriptures, Bible says God is the same yesterday, today, and forever? I beg to differ on that. You know what I mean? God's the same today. What God? Which God you talking about? Because nothing stays the same. Look at the world. The world is completely different from when I was a child. Nothing stays the same. So how is God the same yesterday, today, and forever? Nothing stays the same. The seasons don't stay the same. Shit. Look at a baby. Look at all of us. Once upon a time, we was a tadpole. And you metamorphosed into what you are today. And most of y'all are bots. And you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. But hey, be grateful that you're here and that you can get the message right now. Because I came to set the captives free. I came to set the bots free. So if you tune in right now, you're a goddamn bot, you are tuned in at the right station. You are tuned into the right channel to wake your punk ass up for the 93 shot. Hit the Cash App up. Super chat something. If you don't do it, oh well. The message still got to be delivered. And the Most High chose me to do it. You want to get revelations? You come out here. You sit amongst this frequency right here, and the spirits will talk to you. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm talking to a bunch of religious folk. Y'all don't deal with the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? You rather go to church and get gang stalked. You can't let the spirits talk to you because you too scared to talk to the spirits. You too scared. Y'all folk think that when somebody dies, that it's just over for that person. You know what I mean? That person's still here. Especially, I mean, you seen the movie The Ghost. Ghost, I ain't seen that movie in a long time, but you saw how when he got blasted, I remember a long time ago. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. But when he got shot, he ran out the body, and he for a long throughout the whole damn movie, he didn't even know he was dead, right? Until he realized, of course, he was dead. But I'm talking about, like in the very beginning when he was looking at his body, when she was holding his body, when she was holding, there's a dog stalker out there. You know what I'm saying? They always gotta be close. But you know when she was holding his body, and he was looking, and he had the gunshot wound and everything, he didn't even know he was dead. There's a stalker out there. There's a stalker. There's a god. There's a dog stalker. So when a person die, some of them don't even be knowing. They don't be knowing. So you still got ancestors, you know, that passed on, and they still trying to get in touch with. They hanging around. They hanging around the damn house. They knocking shit over and you know what I mean, whatever. We don't die. Death is one of the biggest illusions, man. You just lose this body. That's it. You just lose this physical body and you going right on to the next. You got another body outside. You got another body outside this body. And if you don't believe that shit, then I dare you to go ahead and astral project. Learn how to do it. You know what I mean? And I just felt the signal, so I know about another body's around, but it's all good. You know what I mean? They always around. Ain't nothing new. Hit the like button. Hit the cash app. Let me hear ching. $12 people in the building, 8 lights. Where everybody go? The bots left. Did the bots leave? Don't worry. This message will find somebody. Because everybody got to go through something. So this message will resonate to somebody that's just now waking up to their spiritual awakening. Because people are going to be waking up. And people are waking up. Every day people are waking up. This is the age of Aquarius. A whole bunch of solar flares going on in the damn sky. You know what I mean? In the atmosphere, in the ethers or whatever. There's a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of crap going on. The transformation is happening on the inside out. So you just better make sure that you on that awakening train, so that way you don't get left behind. Cause this is the real rapture, awakening. It ain't no rapture, all that fake ass bull crap they done told you about somebody coming to get you. Nah. The only person that's coming, the only Christ is coming back is the Christ consciousness. And that is you waking the fuck up. That is it. Ain't nobody gonna crack open those skies and reach down with a big ass hand and start grabbing people. Cause if that shit was to happen, you would freak the fuck out anyway. If a big ass hand was to come out the sky and start grabbing people, y'all be running for your damn life. So stop the nonsense, man. It's time for people to stop this crap, believing in this stuff that you know damn well you and you wouldn't even participate in. You'd be running, screaming, some big white hand grabbing people. Just like when people be saying that they washed by the blood and all this stuff. You know damn well you ain't washing up with no blood, nobody's blood. I'm covered in the blood. You're not covering yourself with nobody's blood. So cut it out. If that shit was literal, you would not be doing it. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Where the lights at? Where the lights at? Where the cash at? Where the cash at? Shout out to all the people, man, that be getting hit up, you know what I'm saying, with big, I mean, I be watching people's channels, man, all the time. People just be getting donations at the donation. Man, I shout out to them people, man. Them people that got real channels and real supporters, man. I just show nothing but love. I don't hate on them at all. I just know that my world is different because I'm in the Truman Show, but things gonna get greater. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm being obedient to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And I chose to live righteous instead of living in sin. Because this is the path that I trust. You know what I'm saying? Because I know better, right? I know fucking better, unlike most people. You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is bliss. I've been got out of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I've been got out of the blissful state of mind. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, yeah, I was there. I didn't know. But now I fucking know. So since once you wake up, it ain't no going back. You can't go back. You be screwing yourself if you do. Once you wake up, once the veil has been pulled over from your eyes and you see the world for what it is, it ain't no going back. You cannot go. So don't believe that bullshit in the movie to The Matrix when he was just a dumbass, the one that wanted to eat the steak and go back and all that. He was just a dumbass. I don't want to remember nothing. I don't remember anything. He's a clown. I just watched a new movie called Arbitrage. I mean, it's not new. It came out in 2012. Richard Gere. See, I haven't watched a lot of Richard Gere movies, but I do know like Officer of the Gentleman and Unfaithful and a couple other movies. So, maybe I don't know, one of these days I'm gonna go down on a binge watch of Richard Gere, because Richard Gere was a hell of an actor. I always loved his acting. And the movie Arbitrage was vicious. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Comment down below if you saw that movie before. But 2012, I advise you checking it out. It's not sci-fi, it's thriller. I don't watch too much thriller movies. I try to catch up on sci-fi and a lot of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no problem with thriller. We got a dog stalker coming. Yeah, we got another one coming. I'm probably gonna fill a signal soon. But yeah, man. So if you ever get a chance, check that joint out. It's a good movie. Like I said, it's thriller. It just shows you how powerful, rich white folk is. You know what I'm saying? They could cover shit up, you know what I mean, and basically get away with it. You know what I mean? But yeah. When you got big money, man, you could do things. But what's going on in y'all neck of the woods, man? The Bull Nappy Head Roots was live. I was just over there on his live, checking him out, showing him some support. You know what I mean? One of these days, I gotta see, they got these live streams, right? And these platforms, like the one that I was just on, which is StreamYard. Like these live platforms, they want money. So StreamYard want $90 a month for the advanced feature, and then they got a $40 a month joint for like the mid grade. But of course, I want the advanced feature. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind getting the advanced feature, but that shit is $80. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I wouldn't mind, cause like if I was to pay the money to use the StreamYard, even Zoom want money, right? You gotta pay for Zoom. That way, I'll be able to invite people to come on to the live. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do a live instead of everybody just talking in the chat. I could bring in a few people, and y'all could just be live on the screen right with me. But look at my subscribers. You know what I mean? Most of them are informants. The informants don't show no love. They don't support the channel. They don't hit the Cash App up. So how am I going to come up with the money to go ahead and pay StreamYard $80, $90 a month? Y'all, if y'all want that, then y'all got to support that. Y'all got to send me the money. If somebody send me $90 a day, I go ahead and get the StreamYard, and we can go live tonight. You know what I mean? And I'll bring some people in. What's going on, ill cat? I can't even read your comment. Let me put my glasses on, because them comments are small as hell, man. I got my glasses this time. It's still small. It says, oh, okay. You saying the live stream is lagging? Williams Jr. murder? Nah, I didn't see the Williams Jr. murder. Just sent 20. Who sent? You sent 20 where, to my Cash App? I can't check. If you send 20 to my Cash App, I can't check it until I get off. I think that if I check it right now, I might fuck up the live stream. But if you did send it, I appreciate it though. Hi to everybody in the chat though. You know what I'm saying? What's up to everybody in the chat? I wasn't reading I was just speaking. I'm watching on TV, but the live chat isn't on the TV, only the phone. I know. I wonder why they do that. Is it the stalkers need to repent before too late? Most are already doomed to hellfire, man. These bots, man. I don't know what the hell, man, what's going to happen to them, man. But I tell you one thing, the scriptures does say that it ain't going to be pleasant for them. No one gets out alive. Extra strength placebo, GangStalkers. What's up? What's going on, DB? Oh, you said super chat? You sent 20 super chat? You sure? Damn, where the hell? That sure, I ain't see that shit. It would have popped up. Oh shit. Yeah, I check when the live is off. When the live is I check though. They'll let me know if you sent it. The bot got right out there. Know what I mean? If somebody send me a Cash App right now, I'll go pull up on one. I'll go walk up to one of these stalkers and talk and ask them why they doing it. See if we can get some information. But somebody gotta send me something. Man. I'm not gonna just keep doing it and ain't nobody be looking out. I mean, I don't went out. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like DB went out on a limb, you know what I'm saying, to get information about this program. I done recommended books. I done talked to these folk. I done got interviews out of these bots. All of them say the same. Like, of course, some of them give us some gave some information. You know what I mean? Some gave some information, but at the end of the day, they don't give out much. But they do let you know that there's something going on. But as far as all this crap, like I said, I still haven't seen the pay stub. You know, so as far as people saying there's money involved, yeah, not for you. Yeah, it's money involved, all right, but it's for them big folk that's gonna get the money. Your punk ass ain't getting it. They're gonna give you crumb. Cause they know, like when people be saying that these folk is making $10,000 a month and all this crap, like why would they do that? The so-called powers that be, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not. Reason I say so-called because they're not powering over here. They powering over the masses. I'm not a part of the masses. So these folk know that they don't have to give a bot no $10,000 to do this stupid shit. You got most people out here that would do it for free because they just dummies. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're doing the right thing, and they have no type of education or no knowledge of self at all. So they think they're being patriotic. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. Gotta get that phlegm out. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, they don't have to pay everybody to do. And like I said, I'm led to believe that majority of that so-called money is Section 8 and food stamps. They already been paying people. Once you sign up for these programs to get, you know, the Section 8s and the food stamps and whatever else, trying to handouts and whatever handouts, you know, you're getting from the gov, that's probably when these folk get initiated to be a part of this crap. Would you how you doing? Yeah, I would like to apply for some food stamps. Okay, would you like to sign up for the community-based agency program? Wow, what is that? Oh, you just go around, just wear red and just follow people around that we deem as targets. They're on a watch list. They're dangerous people. So we just need to just have some type of extra surveillance. You know what I mean? So that's probably how that play out. Well, sure, I'll be down with that. Okay, you just get yourself a dog in a red shirt and sign right here. Just sign your life away. I mean, just sign right here. Excuse me? Did I sign my life? No, just sign right here. Just like that video, man, that I did about that guy that exposed the Masons when he had the ski mask on. His video that I found on Quora, on somebody else's site, his video is living proof that these gang stalkers not having fun. And that video, they suppressing that video. Y'all hear the airplane flying above him. But they suppressing that video so much. That video stay in and out of the countdown on my analytics. You know what I mean? For a long time, it was number one. Then it disappeared, and then it came back. It was number one again. And I was like, how the hell? And you know what I'm saying? It was number one. It was like number one twice, and I ain't even repost it. You know what I mean? But now, lately, these live views been popping up number one, which is surprising. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it seems like the live videos is getting all the views now, but they still doing their best to suppress it. They're still doing their best to suppress it. Because the last live I did was besides this one, When I did that live, before the day was over, I had checked and looked, and it was already over 500 views. And I was like, wow. I said, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And you know, that's big for my shit, because they don't, you know, I already know that my views be low because it's strategically designed to be. And then they make sure that my audience is fake people. You know what I mean? I got like close to, it's only 17. It's only 17 people. Like that, the numbers are so wrong. 13 likes, 16, 17 people in the in it's supposed to be on the live chat. But I got so-called then at what, 6,000 subscribers, 7,000. What I be forgetting how many subscribers I got. I got like then at 6,000 subscribers, right? So where are the fucking people at? Why is only 16 people here? And I got 7,000, 6,000 subscribers. But at the same time, I come outside and I can never be alone. Never. No matter what. Somebody is always there. No matter where I go. No matter where I go, these stalkers going to show. No matter where I go, these stalkers going to show. These stalkers. I said a stalker. They always gonna be there. So, like I said, if you believe in YouTube, then you're blue pilled as hell, because the math ain't math, and it don't make sense. It don't make sense for somebody to only have 19 people in the building, 6,000 subscribers, no super chats, no cash apps. Come on, man. Like, it's fake. It's absolute. I have a fake channel. I live in a fake world. The GangStalking Simulation is a fake world. It's a fake reality. That's why I named it GangStalking Simulation, because I woke up into it. But some say I was already, you know, clues let me know I was already born in it, but it just got worse over the years. At least once upon a time, I was getting money and taking off clothes and sucking on some pretty toes, but now I don't get none of that shit no more. You know what I mean? Everything is fake. I live in a real live Truman Show that nobody seems to know about. But at the same time, they got movies about it. So that's bullshit when somebody say that they don't know nothing about it. Obviously, somebody knows about it. If you got movies about it, if you got the movie The Game, if you got The Truman Show, those are two movies right there. If you got the 13th Floor, that they can create simulations and have fake people in it, and the fake people think that they're real people, but in all reality, they ain't nothing but a bunch of electrical circuits, according to what the movie said. The 13th Floor, they ain't nothing but a bunch of electrical circuits. I guess nobody want me to talk to no bots. I ain't hit the cash app ring. I ain't see no super chats. What's it called? Said he sent 20, but I ain't nothing pop up. Let's stay hiding it. I ain't see no super chats pop up. I ain't see none of that, player. It's the final countdown. It was funny. I don't know why that song is. I just looked at it. But it was funny though. They played that song at the therapy the other day, man. The final countdown. You know, I pay attention to the shit that they do, whatever music they let me hear. When I'm at something, you know, when you walk into a store or whatever, they got to, you know, back in the day when this shit started happening, I used to walk into the store, the supermarket, and they'd have, what's that song? I'll be watching you. You know, every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. They had that playing. These always had that shit playing. Now somebody just sent me. Is this real? Like, I'm looking at the super chat right now. How much is that they sent? Is that $7 or $70? Did somebody Pitbull? Man, I appreciate that, man. That's nothing but love. Now you want me to go out? Y'all want me to go out and talk to her about it or something? I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? What do you say, Pitbull? I'm in South Africa. You in South Africa for real? Watching GangStalking Simulation. You being gang stalked out there? You said hell yeah? What do you say? Affirmative? Faith over fear said hell yeah. What you in South Africa too? Pitbull said affirmative. How long you been tuned into my channel? The one that sent the cash app, the super chat. Is that 70? That must be 70. Is that $70 in South Africa currency? You said Denver, Colorado is bad out here. You say you just found. Okay, that's African currency. Okay. Because I'm looking at the balance. I'm like, the balance ain't adding up. I mean, why it says what it says. It says 421. So okay, so that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, you're right. Somebody Nicole Wolf's is $4.20. Yeah. So you must have just Googled it. I'm looking at the John, because at first I thought it was 70 in USA money. But hey, man, whatever, man. I appreciate you. You say you just now found my channel, huh? So do you have a channel? Because if you do, you got to send me some links. Because I want to know what gang stalking look like over there in Africa, South Africa. If you got a channel, and if you're recording. That's crazy, man. Y'all, my subscribers should be ashamed of their damn self. It took somebody from Africa to send DB a donation. That's a damn shame. You said, no, sir, you've gone off grid. You said 2002 you've been going through this? Man. This is what y'all gotta do though. Y'all, whether you're gonna get gang stalked or not, you just gotta come out here and sit with the trees. Just sit here. There's a frequency here. There's a vibration here. You just absorb it. Just let yourself absorb this shit. Just absorb it. Touch a tree, hug a tree if you can. You know what I'm saying? Just, But this is imperative, especially in this day of time, because you know we are home. Majority of people are home all day. Like myself, I'm pretty much home all the time, and I'm online. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of electronics, and then at the same time they're implanting substance in my body at the same damn time. So what the fuck? But I was made for this. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High chose me to go through this or something. You know what I'm saying? So I was made for this. Like a Navy SEAL out this biatch. You know what I mean? I don't cry by it. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Somebody gotta play Jesus. It says 11 years of being a TI in a small town. Somebody said, I have a question. Be one with the trees. Yes, my own family is even doing this to me. Once my dog leaves this world, things are going to get popping. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Is gang stalking forever, or do you think there is a time when it's over? It's only going to be forever if you keep yourself in the loop. Remember, you got to alchemize this shit. You know, what's going on, what's being projected on the outside is going on in the inside. The war is going on in the inside. The war is going on while we sleep. Remember, everything is internal. We live in a holographic universe. What we see on the outside is just an illusion anyway. Maya, Gaia. In order to defeat this, you got to deal with it. You got to defeat it on the inside out. There's a war going on inside no man is safe from. The kingdom of God is within. Didn't Jesus say that? The kingdom of God is within. You must go within. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things shall be added unto thee. But no, we was told to not do that. We was told to go to school and get that weak ass education and then go get a job and be stressed out amongst these bots. You know what I mean? Reject the matrix. What's going on? We just chilling, man, in the woods, y'all. We got one super chat from somebody in Africa. Do I know he really in Africa? No, I don't know. But the currency says that he is. So shout out to South Africa. You know what I mean? Shout out to Africa. Shout out to the continent Africa, period. And if anybody watching that's out there, if you can understand my language, if you can understand the language, DB got nothing but love for you, player. We all in this together. We all got to heal ourselves. That's what it's all about. Think about, remember they always say it's only one body of Christ. So if it's only one body, that means each and every individual are cells down here. We're all cells. If one cell gets sick, that one cell, aka individual, can spread the virus amongst other cells, aka people. That's why it's so important. Think about being in the house with somebody. When you're in the house with somebody, like it's 5 people in the house, right? If one person gets sick in the house, everybody's in danger now. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody's in jeopardy. We got to open up windows. We got to get some, you better take some more vitamin C, some elderberry. You know what I mean? You better get up on your game. You better strengthen your immunity because such and such got some type of cold or flu or whatever the case. So we got to hurry up and get that person healed. You know what I mean? But usually 9 times out of 10, there's 5 people in the house and one person gets sick. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be more that's going to get sick. Might not be all 5, but probably 2 or 3 more. It's always, sometimes it might be one that might escape the sickness. You know what I mean? Might be 1 or 2. So I'm giving a metaphor to the point where if it's only one body of Christ, inside the one body of Christ, it's all cells, and we are that cell. So we're we're here to heal ourselves. We got to heal ourselves. The Christ consciousness will not come back until we heal ourselves. I told you before in another video, I said we gotta come together like Transformers, more than meets the eye. Fucking Voltron. We gotta attach. We gotta come together like a machine. And once that machine come together and we all healed, man, the beast we gonna have archons running like some punk ass bitches. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be able to do nothing to nobody. We better kick their behinds now because remember, the archons is only feeding off of the negative energies that the people are projecting. The people are projecting negative energies out because they don't know no better. 90-something% of the population is walking around with using 2% of their brain. And that's in that movie. The movie said the average person down there is using 2 to 3% of their brain. They call them little brain people. So every time, why do you think they constantly feed us bad news all the time? They need that loosh. They need you to be sitting here stressing about the world. This gonna happen. That's why I be like, man, look. Sometimes I go days I don't watch. I don't be watching everything. It's so many videos pop up on my feed, right? Talking about doomsday or this gonna happen. And I don't be watching that shit all the time. I'm like, man, shut up. Just leave me alone about the dollar going to collapse. If it's going to collapse, let it hurry up. It ain't never collapsing. We keep saying it. Like, what just by us even like giving our attention to the crap, we probably exercising it. We are. You got a lot of YouTubers out here making big money talking about doomsday. And I'm not knocking nobody's hustle at all. You got to get the bag how you can get it. But what I'm trying to say is, what if all this talk about this fucked up shit that's coming, we're like energizing it and we're making it come. We're creating it because remember, they said the archons can't create. We are the creators. They only can create through us by giving us hell on earth. That's what they do. They give you hell on earth and a bunch of crap in your life. They give you a bunch of crap in your life so that way you can project, all this. Such and such just died on the corner. Oh, it was a drive-by shooting. This and that happened. Oh, they attacking Ice Spice. Oh, this doing this. Oh Lord. All this crying and weeping. When at the end of the day, the archons got their dicks out hard in the mud. Pause. You know what I mean? Because you got to, at the end of the day, you cannot knock the fact that they got to eat too. These archons got to eat too. People fail to realize that the cattle and the pig is not the only one that's for dinner. Talk to him, D. The cattle and the pig is not the only one for dinner. Somebody got you on a dinner plate. No, huh? Somebody got you on a dinner plate. They got you on a dinner plate for supper. But see, we have Zar just said another one. I appreciate it, man. Survive the darkest night of the soul, walk in truth. Appreciate it, man. We got 27 people in the light. I'm in the place. We on 19 views. 19 likes. Let's get the likes up, y'all. But you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? We out here. I still eat meat. I do. I eat chicken. I got some chicken sausage. I like chicken sausage. I like turkey bacon. I like those things. You know what I mean? I gave it up once upon a time, but then I went back to it. Will I ever give it up again? Probably so if the apocalypse happened, because I don't see myself skinning a cat. So if they stop distribution and stop nicely packaging my meat, you know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? Then maybe I probably would become a vegan again, because I just don't, I don't know, man. I never unalived an animal had to eat, you know what I'm saying? And probably neither have you. Comment, well, the brother probably from Africa, you probably have, you know what I mean? You probably, you know, got a spear or whatever, you know what I mean? A bow, you know what I mean? You know, you probably went out there and actually hunt in real life to go get your food. We go to the grocery store here in America. Can I get a hello there? That's where we go. We go to the store. You know what I mean? I'm buying the meat that's in the freezer aisle. Real shit. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Do you have Magellans? They said the Magellans are fake. What do you think about drinking alcohol? Oh man, you know, alcohol, you gotta be careful, man, because the Bible says that be ye sober, for your adversary is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. So if you're under the influence of that alcohol, you will become a victim of the archons, because they're preying on you. Because remember when you pass out while you inebriated, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Hey DB, looks like they're going to keep the weather nasty for a while. While the weather, what they saying about the weather? They gave you $4.06 in American dollars. That is what the 70 Ra is. Okay. Okay. I see y'all doing y'all research, man. I like that, man. I like that. How can I send you some videos of my targeting and family or demonic possessions? Just put the link in the comments. Put the link of your video in the comment. Somebody said he lost everything, family, friends, but I found me. I bought a piece of land, and you say, look, it says rescue pit bulls. And that's the brother, that's one from yeah, that's Africa, right? Talking, right? Dystopia, what happened to your message? Dystopia, message was there, but then it disappeared. Maybe you took it down. Go vegetarian. Meat is processed anyway. Yeah, man. Yeah, be careful when you're drinking though, because it's called wine and spirits. So, you know, you taking in, you know, you're activating, remember. You're activating. Remember, everything's inside you. Right? The spirits are inside you. The world is inside you. You are a universe. Even these archons are inside you, probably. You know what I mean? Whatever. If they're external or internal, you know, they're there. So I guess when you take in that wine and spirits, you know, I mean, think about it. People, I mean, I spit out liquor for my ancestors all the time. You know, I don't have no liquor right now, but it is good to have liquor when you're doing rituals. Because when if you know how the voodoo, and if you know anything about voodoo, they always use some type of rum or whatever to put a hex on somebody or whatever, you know. But you don't always have to use liquor to put hexes or nothing. Like, you could just spit out some liquor for your ancestors. You could just spit it. I mean, Bobby Hemmett used to always talk about spitting out some rum 4 ways: north, south, east, west. So you can basically create like a barrier, a spiritual barrier around yourself to protect yourself from negative and malevolent forces that praise. See, people that be getting those what you call that shit? Sleep paralysis. If you Comment down below if anybody gets sleep paralysis. A lot of people talk about sleep paralysis. I remember I seen a movie on this shit. It was real good. It was a while ago. It was real good though. I will watch it again because I actually forgot about the movie. But if you get in sleep paralysis, that is probably some malevolent entities or some shit coming at you. So what you need to do is you need to get yourself some you need to do some protection rituals. Get yourself some spiritual protection books. They all on Amazon. This shit is out there. They're not hiding it no more. You can go on Amazon and look up. All you gotta do is go on Amazon. You just gotta, you know how Jesus says, seek and you shall find? Like literally, you gotta know how to seek. So get some angel. You got angel protection. You got, if you want to get into the dark side, you can get protection from demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that all demons are bad. You know, you got some demons out here that are here to protect you and here to help you out. Remember, demon is a title anyway. You know what I mean? There's all types of malevolent jinns and entities and you know what I'm saying, archons and demiurges. There's different types of reptilians, and it's so many different names of spirits. But when somebody hear you talk about demon, they just automatically assume, you know, that, you know, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Christian thinking. You know what I mean? You got to get out of that Christian shit. You know what I mean? Because if Satan was all bad, why was Satan in heaven with God in the book of Job? Why did God turn around and said, whence comest thou, Satan? And Satan said, oh, just walking to and fro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? God and Satan up there having a damn conversation about your ass. So good. So Satan can't be all that bad. And at the same time, Satan was the one. Have you considered my servant Job? Right? I mean, no, God, my bad. God said, have you considered my servant Job? And Satan was like, well, you keep protecting his ass. You know what I mean? So God was the one that gave Satan permission to put you in the GangStalking Simulation. So you can't get mad. If you want to be mad at Satan, you can't be mad at Satan. You got to be mad at God. Why did God say yes to Satan? Why did God say yes to Satan? Why did God say, yes, Satan, you can go ahead and mess with such and such? You can go ahead and mess with Illcat. You go ahead and mess with Dystopia. You can go ahead and mess with Pitbull. You can go ahead and mess with whoever, you know what I mean? So, if you're going to get mad at anybody, get mad at God. But at the end of the day, don't get mad at all. Because if you're going through what you're going through, then obviously it's for your own good. What I'm trying to tell you is to embrace it. That's it. You're going to have to learn. You got to learn how to embrace it. That's some crazy shit, D. What the hell you talking about, D? Embracing some gang stalking? You crazy? Man, you're going to have to. You're going to have to, player. Because they ain't going to stop. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? I got me a spliff too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I already had my little wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out there mess with the tree? Who mess with the tree? Who like the tree? Who like being with the trees? You know what I mean? Got me a little snacky snack, you know what I'm saying? A little fruit cuppy. Pineapple. You know what I mean? A little something. Stay hydrated. Somebody said they wave at them, puff pass. Hit the likes, y'all. Where everybody else at? Where are the American people? How come I got 2 super chats from somebody in South Africa and I ain't get not $1 from somebody from America? Man, the math ain't mathing, people. You know what I mean? Something ain't adding up. It ain't adding up, y'all. What's going on in America? Nobody knows. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see? Well, let's go. Hold up. Ooh, that thing would hurt my boo boo. That damn crate. Let's go for a little walk and see who out there. If I see somebody interesting, maybe we can go ahead and, if they, especially somebody that's bold, like, let's see if the police out here is, somebody out here, right? Damn, I forgot I had my books on me. I forgot all about it. Got my books in my sleeve. Here I come, y'all. You better be back. You better not be back there hiding. You're gonna be exposed. Cause what they like to do is they have, these retards. They'll just come and circle the perimeter, and they just come and hang out right next to me. So as you can see, that's not a soul right now that I don't see out here unless they done probably ran off, because they would do that. But as you can see, you don't see nobody. It's a car back there. Got 2 cars back there. I found a wooded area with a path to go, like all away from my normal route. They had a gang stalker cut you off in red pants. He came out of nowhere. I'm so tired of it. Chilly out, wet, damp. They're going to keep it like that for a while. They don't want any of us to go out. Is that why they got it? Oh, we got a red car coming. A bright red. Is that why they got the weather like this? Are y'all saying that are they saying that the weather ain't going? It's going to warm up eventually. But I'm loving this. Y'all see that red car? Got a red car coming. Right there. Probably gonna come back here with me. But let me go walk. Let me just walk around, see if anybody, out here with me. Cause I know they like to sneak. Cause they were just out here. They had a bike guy riding on a moped, riding in circles. They implanted me a couple times, and then he took off. Cause I know when the bots are here. Cause I'm gonna feel the signal. I know when the bots are coming. I know when they're around. How long we been here? Over an hour now. Time flies. They're gonna run right there. Told you. They're gonna run by right there. Told you. And he got his dog. Told you. Right there. Oh, we got 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got one right there. We got. Told you they're around. You know what I'm saying? I told you they're around, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype now. Don't believe the illusion. You know what I'm saying? And who that there coming? Somebody else coming in a red jacket. Somebody else coming in a red jacket. So we got 18 people in the building, 20 people in the building. Look at it. He trying to cut. You know what I'm saying? Two young boys, two YNs. Two YNs out here gang stalking. What I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you just now coming in the building. Oh, there go one right there. He ain't go nowhere yet. Look at him. This is still good though, compared to you know, how it would be. You know what I'm saying? If you was in the city, if I was to go out to the city, man, you know, they just, you know, all over the place. But when you could come out here, you know, I'd rather always be able to, you know, just got to deal with 5 perps instead of 5,000. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, he left now. Oh no, yeah, he over there. He over there. I just wanted to see who was out there. I just wanted to see who was out there. That's all. I come back to my honeycomb hideout. Remember that back in the day, y'all? My honeycomb hideout. I come back to my honeycomb hideout. For those that don't know, everybody that you see in my videos, if you see somebody in my videos, male or female, whatever, they are a snitch. Yep. Because I know once upon a time, I used to come out here, you know, not to this particular part, but other ones, right? And I remember the time when I used to come out and nobody would be out. Before, once upon a time, I used to be at the park. I mean, real shit, I kind of regret like the times that, you know, when I was able to be in a relationship with a female, you know, I regret the fact that, you know, I never had sex in the park. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, and the reason I'm bringing this up because, you know, now I be seeing condoms in the park on the ground, you know, so I'm like, damn, people out here fucking out here, you know what I'm saying? But I can imagine that. I can imagine it being like that because once upon a time when I used to come to the park, nobody wouldn't be around, right? So I could imagine if I was had me a nice shorty, man, we on a nice, you know, summer day, we can go out into the park and be like, Jason's lyrics, man. Anybody know what Jason's lyrics is? We like the bull rolling around the damn grass, you know what I'm saying? You know, that would be nice. That would be nice to experience that, you know what I mean? Because the reason I'm saying it, because once upon a time, nobody didn't come to the damn park. So I know I done been to parks now that I done found since I've been, you know, targeted now. I'm like, man, these are nice isolated areas where if I wasn't on the grid, nobody would know you back there. Except, of course, you know, the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye gonna know where everybody at now. But you know what I'm talking about. They made you hot the moment they implanted you and got you on there on the radar. So now since you're on the radar, it ain't nowhere you can go that ain't nobody gonna know you're there. So once upon a time, I wasn't on the radar. So per se, I guess. You know what I mean? Probably was always on it, but not activated. You know what I mean? So I feel as though like it was at that time, because like I said, once upon a time I went to the park and had my daughter at the park or whatever, you know, at the park working out, whatever, and nobody showed up. So I can just imagine if I had me and, you know what I'm saying, a shorty, we could went somewhere in the park and somewhere, you know, you know, isolated and anybody there. We could have, you know, we could have had a nice, brought a sheet, some wine, some ganja, you know, and had a good time out there, you know, and nobody wouldn't even know. Mom, nobody wouldn't even, we could have been rolling around in the grass like Adam and Eve. Can I get a hello there? You know what I mean? With our birthday suits on. With our birthday suits on. And then, and you know, that's good too, because we lost that. We lost that connection with Mother Nature anyway, to even be outside with your birthday suit on. Because every day we walk around with clothes on all the damn time. I'm even out here right now in the woods. Even though I'm out here in the woods and stuff, it would be even better if I was in my birthday suit. Even though I'm grateful that I'm not in my birthday suit. I'm grateful I got some clothes. I'm grateful I got some clothes on behind. But what I'm saying is, if I was in my birthday suit, my body would be able to absorb the frequency even better. This is a spiritual thing. I thought y'all was spiritual. Y'all don't know about this. You know what I mean? My body would be able to absorb the frequency better. My body would be able to absorb the frequency better if I was in my birthday suit, because we got us in these clothes, these you know, cotton and this polyester and all this stuff that we wear on our skin. And you over to see, like, man, that's one thing I can honestly say. I'm glad that I still wear old clothes, because my shit have been washed and dried 100,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So I done got a lot of that chemical stuff out. But all y'all people that still out here shopping every day, still buying these new clothes, man, you in trouble, because you're just putting all them chemicals back into your bloodstream. So unless you go out there and buy some, you know, some real cotton material, you know what I mean? You know, without all that polyester, synthetic plastic, you know, that them nanoplastics and microplastics and all that crap, that stuff is in your body. And then you wonder why everybody's taking over. You wonder why people are taking over. You know what? You wonder why people are brain dead, but people can't think. You wonder why there's so many bots out here. Like this pattern been going on for a long time. So it's very important for you to understand or understand what we're going through as a people down here. You know what I'm saying? You got your water is jacked up, your food is jacked up, your clothes is jacked up, your religion is jacked up, your education is jacked up. And then you wonder why your neighbors is jacked up. Everybody's jacked up. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, when next time you see a bot and the bot is doing something stupid, you just gotta look at them and be like, oh man, this motherfucker's jacked up. That's what you gotta do. And you gotta, and when you could do that, then you can not take this so personal. You just gotta realize, of course it's hard though, because you gotta do it every day, but you just gotta keep reminding yourself, this sucker is jacked up. They're jacked up. We're being bombarded on every side, from northwest to the east, to the south, to northwest, east, whatever, you know, north, south, east, west. We're jacked up down here. Somebody know what these archons knew what the hell they was doing. They knew what the hell they was doing. They said, this is how we're going to take these people out. We got to chemicalize them. And this is the chemical castration that we've been going through throughout years, throughout, you know, generations or whatever. Hit the Cash App, y'all. Hit the like. We out here. We out here in nature. The hell with the cities. If you're a TI and you still in the city, you gotta spend some time in nature. You have to. Because I'm still in the city myself. More likely the suburb though. But it's still the city. There's still a whole bunch of bots out here. And because it's the suburbs, and because the houses are different or whatever, man, it's bots all over. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm so tired. What's that? Gatekeeper? Chilly out. Okay. Keep the weather shitty. My voice said my voice to text sucks. It doesn't even write correctly. Yeah, they never do. But at the same time though, they always, man, I try to tell you, I be cussing out the machine too when they do that. I'm like you don't understand what I'm saying, and at the same time they tracking and monitoring everything that you do. Everything they know exactly what you're saying, but they want to play games. The phones are spying on you while you, if you turn the phone off while you sleep, the phone's still spying on you. I hate this kind of weather. I actually like it, man. Red car creepy, or red car creeping, red. Then they make the weather nice when they want you to come outside. Took years of processing it. Here come the fools. That's crazy because I can't get a moment like this. You gotta come out. You ain't coming out early enough. You gotta come out early. You gotta come out early. They're only 24/7. They just drop them off. I don't know. In helicopters, I don't know where they come out of portals, but they are always on me. Yeah, you're gonna get the helicopters. That's like, I got all that in like the first 5-6 years, you gonna get helicopters. You gonna get airplanes, all that dumb crap. Pancakes are good. Pancakes are good. They're here like chicken nuggets. Oh my God, what is happening? We do when you eat boo and what? When you go eat boo and roots cookie. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Dystopian. It says you have to make time. You're the captain of your soul. Stop giving your power away. Facts. They know whenever you live or wherever they come out of these trees and in the pancakes. What? They will always have the pancakes in their pockets. Pancakes. They go, who you getting gang stalked by some pancakes? I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Somebody else would take their place. Watch for the same dog being walked by somebody else. It's a simulation. Shout out to somebody that sent me $3 with it. Red Dink. I appreciate you, player. Send me the $3 super chat. It says, then when I went to take the route again, coming back, they had a group of children riding bikes in front of the entrance of the path at 10 o'clock at night on a school night. I'm also halfway through the book, y'all. I got the book, the Archon book. I've been reading the chapter, like 1 or 2 chapters a day. 1 or 2 chapters a day, man. I've been going in on it. It says you will never stop them. You got 100% cotton sheets. Yeah, that's good. I want to know, is silk good for the skin too? You know what I'm saying? You can get silk. You can get silk sheets too. It's probably just cold though. You probably don't want silk sheets in the wintertime. But in the summertime though, man, yeah, it'd be nice to have some silk ass sheets. Now I drive with 2 pit bulls. Satan is a coward. I'm gonna sit and duck. I want to help. Make no mistake. It's all premeditated. Pancakes. I know. I don't know. People keep talking about pancakes, man. I want some pancakes now. I'm going to out my gang stalkers here. They are an organized movement and a small, beautiful. I think I caught on. Silk has static. You don't like that feeling of silk? Silk is smooth. I know. Anybody in here know about the group Silk? I know y'all probably a bunch of young bucks. I don't know how, you know what I mean? But who know about the group Silk? Silk is smooth. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all missed out. But then again, I can't really say y'all didn't missed out. You know, maybe you didn't. We got a bot coming. I see a bot coming through the trees. But the 90s, man, when Silk came out, like I think Silk came out like 1990 actually, cause I was in high school. You know what I mean, and yeah, there's a bot guy. I think it might be is that my neighbor? I don't know if that's my neighbor or not. It better be my neighbor. I don't know if y'all saw. I'll tell you one thing though. What's that emoji dystopia? Is that a bird or an airplane? I just see an emoji. I can't really recognize what it is. Look, it's an airplane. Did I want to send another another thank you to everybody that sent something. I really appreciate that. But we can keep it going too. We can keep it going for anybody. Like I said, there's people here in America. I know somebody got some money here in the USA. Don't you know? Don't you know when you give, you get back? So the people that gave to me, they just going to get it back and some. So it's a win-win situation. Remember that saying? They said that if I kill you, I'm killing myself. Remember, we're all cells in the body of Christ. And I ain't up here trying to, I ain't trying to sound like no preacher, like how a preacher would tell the congregation, you know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna bless you. Pay your tithes and your offerings. Put the money in the plate. But at the end of the day, though, you still will get blessed. Even if the preacher is a crook and you put $10 in the plate and that preacher is a crook, you still gonna get blessed because you did something righteous. You still gonna get blessed. You still gonna I don't like using that word because they say blessed is be less and all that. You know what I'm saying? The English language is a bastardized language. You gotta be careful what we say. But I guess I gotta find another word. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look up some synonyms for blessed. I mean, but you're gonna be I guess appreciated by the universe or whatever. I mean, you reap what you sow, basically. I mean, so if you plant, like I said, if you plant tomatoes in the ground, don't be expecting to get watermelons. So you do dirt, you get dirt, you know what I mean? So that's why I always do my best, you know what I'm saying, to, be humble. And I do my best. I don't want to hurt nobody, because I don't want nobody hurting me, you know what I mean? So I try to project that out, project that energy out. Cause if I wanted to, I can lash out too. But lashing out ain't gonna solve nothing. You just gonna have the law enforcement looking for you, and you know what I'm saying? That's it. So you're not gonna win lashing out. You're not gonna win, crashing out, lashing out. You know what I mean? You're not gonna win. You can't fight this type of war like that. You can't. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many people you can knock out. It's only how many bullets you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, people act like they ready for war. You ain't even got no arsenal. You know what I mean? You said my content get you through the day? That's what's up, man. Says, yeah, I was saying earlier, Dystopia, I was like, the StreamYard, they want like $90 a month, right? But I was like, cause you need, these, to go live and stuff like that, you gotta have a Zoom or StreamYard, or they got other platforms, but all these platforms, they want money. So I was saying, I wouldn't mind, coming on, going live, and then I can bring people in, you know what I'm saying? So that way we could have a conversation all together instead of just me talking and everybody else just leaving comments. You know what I mean? We could I could at least have, one or two people in, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all share y'all story, about the simulation and when you woke up to it. You know what I mean? Things like that. But what I was saying is, I was like, but I'm not gonna be, how I'm gonna get this done if I'm not being supported by my supporters. I watch other people's YouTube channels, they getting cash apps and super chats all day long. The brother Showbiz, y'all probably don't know who Showbiz is, but I'm heavy into boxing, so I watch Showbiz and many other boxing websites. But this brother gets stupid super chats. I mean, back to back to back, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I'm not a hater. I be fucking jumping for joy for his ass. I'm like, man, I be pretending it's me. You know, we got a bot out there. Oh, that's the same guy. You see him? Y'all see him? That's the same Green Bay guy with the same damn dog. You know what I'm saying? One day his dog gonna die and he gonna be crying his eyeballs out. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for his stupid ass, because that's gonna be his karma. You know what I mean? Right now, ancestors, take his dog home. You know what I'm saying? Stop his punk ass from stalking. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. These people don't understand or overstand that, because that dude right there, I talked to him several times and he lied, and I'm not following you. I'm not stalking you. And y'all see this clown every day, every time I come here. So like I said, the pain that they project on you, they're gonna get it all back. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get it back. But like I said, Showbiz, man, be getting mad super chats, man, and he, I mean, I could just imagine what his payouts be every month. I mean, well over 10K a month, bro. You know what I mean? That's why he's able to give out 30K every year. he give out $30,000. So he probably get it back on a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? He probably do it for endorsements, whatever the hell he do it for, but he always give out 30K. So I'm claiming it that I'm gonna get it. I'm claiming. I'm like, he going somehow give it to me. You know what I'm saying? You know. But what I'm saying is that, you know, like I said, if I'm getting supported by my supporters, then DB could do some things, man. Like, you know, I could be, you know, traveling the world. Just imagine if I was, you know, really, really big time, and my channel was really big, and I'm making all this money to the point where I don't need no job. I don't need no damn job. I'm doing what other, you know, travelers are doing, other YouTubers are doing, traveling all over the world, seeing different parts of the world. And even if I'm being gang stalked in other countries, I will be able to show it. I will be able to show proof that there's gang stalking going on in Colombia, there's gang stalking going on in Africa, there's gang stalking going on in Asia. I'm in Turkey, it's gang stalking going on in Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be able to prove to the world that this shit is going on, because every day you hear people speculate. Oh, it's all over, D. It's gang stalking all over, but they ain't even been nowhere. They ain't even leave their backyard. So I'm not big on he say, she say. Let me find out for myself. I want to see it for myself. If it's gang stalking in China, let me go find out. Let me go see. I'm going to record every damn thing. I want to be able to have I Pro, B Pro, Z Pro, all types of fucking the best cameras that I could possibly have. You know what I mean? And go out there and record and get a whole gang of content to share with the world. But of course, I can't do that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no supporters. You know, all these people that's doing all these, got these, you know, these big channels, they're giving their audience a lot of things, but they can do that because their audience is supporting them to do it. You know what I mean? So when you in this situation, you need the support. An artist would never go platinum without the support of the fans. There would be no Keisha Coles with her sexy fine ass. There would be no her if it wasn't for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, she still do shows and everything, right? She's making money because her name is Keisha Coles, and she's still able to sell out shows, I guess, you know what I mean? Probably, you know, in America, and they be going overseas too. That's where the real money's at. These celebrities go overseas, man, and get that bag. Doing a show in Amsterdam somewhere. I mean, it's Keisha Cole fans all over the world. But what I'm saying is that the fans are the ones that pays for the tickets. That's the support. The ticket's $100, $200. These fans pay for that shit. They work. They go to work. They got a job, and they don't give a damn if a real fan will pay $1,000 to go see some Drake. You know what I mean? Like, to go see Keisha Cole, to go see Beyonce. Like, these people will do that. If it wasn't for the fans, there would be no Drake. It would be no Keisha Cole. There would be no Beyonce. We need those fans. So that's what I'm saying. DB need the fans. I need them fans. Where the fans at? You know what I mean? We need some fans. We need some supporters. Be the support that it put me on the airplane so I can go to China to see, you know, because you think I'm scared to go to China? Shit, maybe some of y'all are. Maybe some of y'all are scared to just travel out. Not, man, but with this gang stalking crap, man, fear? Come on, dog. I'm not saying that nobody has fear, of course, but I realize that fear in itself is just an illusion in itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want. They want you to be in fear so they can loose off you. Because that's how they get their energy, off of the fear. But what the scripture says, God has not given you the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. So why are you walking around afraid? And why are you even saying, oh, I fear the Lord? You ain't supposed to be fearing nothing. Let's see what y'all saying. Yeah, we need to do that. That would be it. I had a nightmare today about that very thing, about them criminalizing everything I did, like when I was recording down the street. Yeah, be careful when I was watching your videos when you be record. Be careful. Don't just be walking up to people with your camera all in their face. I'm like, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? It's my own, somebody might hit you. They make it unfair. This is definitely not a level playing field. The controversy. I agree, DB. Some dude was walking around on a live YouTube. Yeah, he was hit by the car. Is that what you, no, okay. I think you were talking about that dude. Hold up. Some dude was walking around. You say he privatized his live and you was kicked off? You said, hold up. Some dude was walking around on a live on YouTube. He was like, I'm just an idiot walking down the street. Oh, somebody said that on your comment. And I said, show the traffic, and then he privatized his live and I was kicked off. Or you was on his channel or something? Clearly he was a gang stalker trying to act like he's a normal person. How many people in here? We got 16 people and 25 likes. The likes is looking good. We keep on liking it, y'all. Keep on liking it. Get the algorithm around, player. You know what I'm saying? We doing something different. We almost 2 hours in on the live stream. Seems like the algorithm likes the live. But I still need y'all to go and watch those other videos that I put up though. You know what I'm saying? The 10-minute, 15-minute joint. You know what I mean? But I see that people are, I don't know. It seems like people are liking the lives. It's getting more views. Oh, I think I got like five live videos that's in the on the countdown. Like 5, and this probably gonna be number 6. I still haven't heard from Ronald Davis, man. Hey, Ronald, if you watching, man, why the hell you ain't holler at your God, the dog? You know what I'm saying? That's funny though. God is dog. You know what I'm saying? Backwards. You know what I'm saying? GOD. What's up, God? What's up, dog? That's funny as hell, man. Our language, like why do we do the things that we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, not even really conscious or aware of what we do. We call each other dog. What's up, dog? And then and then the conscious people call themselves, "What's up, God?" But even a non-conscious person is still, you know what I mean, kind of conscious, because you calling a person the dog, but dog is God. You know what I mean? Growing up, when somebody got killed in the hood, we would pour out a little liquor. Back then, I had no idea that my ancestors was pouring out liquor, throughout many generations. You know what I'm saying? Had no idea. You just thought it was a hood thing. You just thought it was a hood thing, but it wasn't. It's a spiritual thing. Your ancestors been doing this, you know what I'm saying, for eons. There's a bot around. Because I can feel the directed energy weapons. But who cares? I've been feeling it for the last, I don't know, since 2015. I called you, Dystopia. I called you yesterday. I left you a message on the number that you left on I forgot to tell you that. The number that you left on Rumble, was that really your number that you left on Rumble? Because that was the number I called yesterday. And it rung, and I left a message. Nobody answered, of course, and nobody called back. So I don't know how I'm supposed to record what's going on if I don't record it. You know, they always approach me. Yeah, well, what you do is you record. You record what you're doing, but don't just have the camera all up on them. Like if they looking right at you, whatever, they're approaching you. So what you do is, right, if somebody approach you and say, why are you recording you? What you do is you gaslight them. You say, oh, I ain't recording you. I'm just recording the sky. I'm a content creator and I just love nature. And you say, look, y'all, see the trees? See. You know what I'm saying? You just got to gaslight them back. Gaslight them suckers, man. Them punk mother suckers. You know what I mean? Look at this big ass tree, man. Look at this big ass tree. You want to go out there and see it and want to go walk around one more time? Should I walk around one more time, see who out there around me? Because you know somebody around me, right? Dystopia, did you hear what I said? That I called you? Was that really your number? Because was that somebody faking around? Because I remember you said that you left the number on my Rumble account. So I went back, I called that number, but you never answered. So I need to know, did I leave a message on a perp's voice or voicemail? Who number was that? Are you there? Or anybody there? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Because nobody's saying nothing. I don't see no comments. You can hear me? Maybe Dystopia left. You can hear me? Okay, cool. There she go. She said, what the fuck? What the fuck what? Hey, Dystopia, I'm going to say it one more time. I said I called you yesterday. Was that really your number? You say you left a number? You say you did see the call? I just woke up, been hitting with dew all night. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm gonna walk around one more time. Hold on. Let's go see if anybody around the parameter, cause I know they are. If they not, Damn. Bug. Some crazy bug, some gang stalking bug trying to get in my eye. America! America! Sometimes you just gotta let it out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta come outside and scream. Sometimes you just gotta go outside and you gotta wait till just come outside like this. Ain't nobody around you and just scream. Ah! You know what I'm saying? Just gotta let it all out. Let out the tension. Let out the steam. You know what I mean? So that way you won't go crazy. We got one black guy right there. Oh no. That lady still over there? I don't know what that is over there. We got one black guy walking the track. Now I feel like I gotta go drain the weasel. Hold it for a minute though. Should I go in my other spot? Let's go to the other spot. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't dropped nothing. I tell you one thing. It's so much better when you got the little tripod better on your hand. I can hold it. Oh shit. Somebody got some change on the ground. I ain't picking it up. A couple quarters and I ain't picking it up. I'm good. I'll let somebody else pick it up. I'm the only one that be going inside the bush. Shit, what the fuck? Look at that shit. That's the mosquito joints. Whatever that, I think they caterpillars, right? Yeah, that's the caterpillar nest. You know what I'm saying? Black guy behind me on my dick. Black guy over there. He trying to be slick. Some dude walking over here. You think anybody back here, y'all? You think somebody gonna cut me off? They used to. I remember one time back in a long time ago, I'm back here chilling. Some bot gonna drive, see this little parking spot right here? They're gonna bring their car back here and blast music. See, it's something about this program that they want to constantly keep you, they want to constantly disturb your peace. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to this program, they constantly got to keep noise around you. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. Like they got to keep banging on the walls, keep tapping, keep doing, you know, they just, you know, over and over and over. That's the black dude right there, see him? He was all just staring. We're gonna walk through here. So you gotta do what the bots don't do. And one thing's for sure, they might come to the park, but I have yet, you know, seen a bot like really go in to the woods, into the bush. Because every time when I come outside, they hang around the perimeter. But as you can see, when I walk inside, you see my surrounding, when I walk inside the bush, they don't like to come in here. Maybe it's like kryptonite to them, because they are bots. And bots don't like nature. The inorganic portals don't like organic. I tell you one thing. Once upon a time when I didn't really appreciate nature as much as I do now. And just to be able to come out and just hear, just stepping on the tree branches sounds good. You know what I'm saying? That's a frequency. Y'all hear that shit? That's a frequency in itself. What y'all saying in the chat? What are y'all saying? We on here 2 hours strong? Man, after this, I probably won't even drop no more videos today. I'm gonna still probably drop a couple though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can check out the short ones. What y'all saying? Same DB. Then they'll fly a plane low in circles when I go in the woods. They label us crazy. Stephanie Jackson. Man, where my Stephanie at? Stephanie, are you here? I forgot. I gave you my number when I saw that call. The AI made you forget. They didn't want you talking to me. They know you recording them. They won't show face if they know you're putting them on blast. Now, I know they don't want to be labeled as a snitch. I was broadcasting and the call came through and I was like, oh, it's obviously one of the stalkers trying to grab my attention while I'm talking to people online. Why is he not seeing my comments? Who not seeing your comments? I seen them. I was just walking. Someone said I only see grass. Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta get out here and get. That's not, I see Stephanie. It says I'm here. I used to date a girl named Stephanie. You know what I mean? But they, I don't know, they converted her over or something. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to people. Fear. Tupac said fear is stronger than love. Fear is stronger than love. This is what y'all need to be around sometimes, people. I'm trying to tell you, man. This right here will heal you. Y'all see this? Even if you can go to the beach. I can't get to the beach right now. I ain't got no way. I ain't got no car. I ain't taking no Uber to no damn beach. That's too much money. You know what I mean? But Gang Stalking Numbers had a video that he was on the beach. I think he was in Florida or even California. But it was lovely, man, because I ain't been on the beach in a long time, and he was out there early in the morning, and he was able to, you know, I ain't watched the whole live, but it was a long video. It was a long live. He goes live a lot. And I was like, man, that's, you know, if you can't get this in your life, then yeah, get to a beach. Because this is what's gonna keep your sanity. I swear to God it is. You're gonna have to get out here and if you, like I said, if you're a TI, you want to get to the beach early. You want to get to the beach, you know, when ain't nobody there. Don't get to the beach. Don't go to the beach on a Saturday. You know, in the summertime, hot July, June and shit. You know what I mean? You want to go to the beach like either the day is Saturday though, but this will be a good day to still go to the beach though, honestly. The day Saturday, Saturn's Day. And the reason why I'm saying it would be a good day to go, because it's cool. See, it's cold out here. So I know it's like even 10 times colder on the damn beach right now next to the water. So you probably, you know, you might have a good opportunity to, you know, go for a walk on the boardwalk or whatever, on the beach or whatever, and enjoy yourself without being harassed by too many bots, because just for the simple fact that people might not like the weather. They probably be like, oh man, if it was warmer, I'd be out there. You know what I mean? But what's the closest beach to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like the closest, I mean, I got beaches all around in my area. I mean, it's beaches in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's beaches in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's beaches. It's beaches around. But I still need a vehicle to get there. Still need a vehicle to get there. What y'all saying? What y'all saying? Pennsylvania. I came to see you when you deliver food. Who that? I don't know what it is. Before I knew I was targeted, I went to the beach and they had the red lifeguard helicopter flying low over me in circles. Yeah, man, cause you that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you in California? Nah, man, I wish I was, man. I'm in Pennsylvania. DB after gang stalking by numbers took that video. He has some serious issues with his love interest. He's calling her a perp now. Check out his video. But I mean, what the fuck? I mean, he should have known she was a perp. She with him. You're not gonna have, unless you literally get a female that you know for sure that's a TI, anybody else is gonna be a perp. You know what I mean? Anybody else gonna be a perp. They're not gonna give a real TI, which I know GangStalking Number is. I see his videos. You know, he's in the program. So if he's literally in the program, I don't know why he thought, because I seen the girl in the video, and that was the first thing I said. I said, she a perp. That's the first thing I said. I already knew. Because that's just the way it is. They're always going to assign you. You know, these people got to be next to you all day. Is that too much drunk? It says, anything like that, and we were joking about, even joked about it with a few of my friends. You said it was just hovering over you, huh? Philly pizza pie, you quit. Funny, but obviously now Looking back, it was because I was being stalked. Jones Beach, Rockaway Beach, Manhattan Beach. Okay. Peace, God. Keep doing what you're doing. What's going on, bruh? I hear you 100%. She was going off on him and got drunk. Came after him. Cops called. For real? That was all. That's on the video. Oh, I gotta go check that out. That's crazy. 24/7 like a pair of feet. What? What you saying, Stephanie? 24 like a pair of shit. Like a pair of feet. What do you mean? Stay away from nasty honeypots. The landscapers. He mentioned in that live, bring a group of TIs together. So I think they activated her as a way to say, you still want to try that? They said, why don't I have a Zoom call? Because they want money, man. I was just already talking about it, man. I was like, man, I want to do the, people need to practice what they preach. Isn't his videos, it's in his video short. If that's the Stephanie I know, call me. But what was I gonna say? A TI, we need to have a TI meetup, man. That ain't gonna happen, man. You know how many times I try to get a TI group? You know what I mean? You know how many times I tried to do that shit? Hold on, y'all. Let me. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if it happened. I'm trying to get my kickstand together real quick. That's why I'm moving all crazy. What's going on, y'all? I'm back. Had to go on a bathroom break. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Target, Marshall, Home Depot. Shit. It says y'all in preschool talk when you're poisoned. I know I'm not bugging out. They control the camera and the traffic lights. Yeah, they damn. They control my live. My live just went blank for a second and then it popped back up. But I'm about to end this live though. If like I said, if y'all want me to go live, right, and I can bring some people on to my channel, somebody got to pay for for the subscription. StreamYard want $90, so I need $100. You know what I'm saying? It could just be 1 month, like, cause it's for a month, right? It's $90 a month for the advanced feature. But $50 can get me on. It just won't be the advanced feature. I probably need the advanced feature to get people on though, to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to have people come on and I can have, you know, people on the live stream with me. So if that's something that y'all want, Cash App is $sign the Christ. $sign the Christ 777 $sign the Christ 777. That's the Cash App. Or you can send it super chat. You know what I mean? Buy me a coffee or something. Whatever other gadget that you might see on the channel that you can do. You know what I mean? So I see you. I see you, Dystopia. So yeah, that's what you can do if that's what you want. You know what I mean? If y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't mind. I mean, you know, because think about it. How many channels, Ronald Davis was doing it. He was holding it down for a minute. He was doing the live stream, and I told him it was a good thing. I wanted him to keep doing it, but then he got tired of it and was like, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more. You know, I don't even know if Ronald's still here, man. I don't even know where he at. So, but how many other platforms out here that we have that can have an open mic night for TIs? Because we don't really have it. I mean, that I'm aware of. How many channels out here are actually, you know? Because think about it. All these other people like Narc Survivor, he got this big ass channel, but he ain't engaging with y'all. Is Narc Survivor really trying to like meet? You know, is Narc Survivor really trying to meet TIs? You know what I mean? Is he engaging with his TIs? The TI subscribers, you know, people that's in the comments. You know what I mean? Is he really doing it? No, he probably not. Do he go live? And I'm asking y'all because I don't really watch this channel like that. But when I do, if I got a notification, I click, and he would just be talking about gang stalking. He never showed no proof. He just be talking about what we go through. But he never had no proof. I never seen no proof of him actually being targeted. But he got that big ass channel though. And how come he don't go live and invite TIs on so we can share our story? So I feel like that's something that we can probably, you know what I mean, we can use. You know what I mean? That might be good for us. So let me say, it says salute, stay strong, stay ready, stay strapped. I have a regular StreamYard. I just have a regular StreamYard. They wouldn't even let me go regular. Narc Survivor isn't a TI. It says you don't follow these steps. You don't follow these people. These people follow you. I know that's right. Because I'm the Christ. These people are the follower of Christ. I said this earlier. You can go back and rewind the video. Go back and rewind the live stream. I said we don't need no more followers of Christ. We need some people. We need people that's going to be Christ. Be ye Christ-like. Don't be a follower or a stalker of him. You just follow him around. You're not doing nothing he's saying. You didn't transform your life. You still the same old mother sucker. You still drunk at the bars. But yet and still you keep claiming that you're a follower, aka a stalker of Christ. Jesus Christ don't need no more stalkers. We need some doers of the word, not just hearers. Yeah. So let me see where we at. Anybody know what time it is? Eastern time. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. We on here almost 2.5 hours, man. Didn't even plan to go that long, but I did. I brought this out, so I did plan to go pretty long. So that's good, man. So holla back, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The bots is still out there, I'm pretty sure. I could go out there and record some more and show y'all some goofy people, but I'm gonna go ahead and light my spliff up and just meditate just a little bit more while I'm out here. So y'all keep your heads up, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It still ain't too late to hit the super chat. It still ain't too late to hit the Cash App. You know what I mean? You can still do it. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And I might even go live again later on. We'll see. We out.